vision finally arrived. I'm gonna try it out. Let me switch to VR mode first.
I think it worked. Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Upgrades.
Look at this. I can cross my eyes, wiggle my nose, and blow out my cheeks. Totally worth it. I've been in need of a new headset for a while now. My Valve Index has served me well since it came out in 2019, but it's just been slowly dying over the past few years. And several months back, I saw that the Vive Focus Vision was announced, and that looked great. That looked like it was going to just kind of solve all of my problems. It had everything I wanted, at least for on paper, you know, but it didn't have the pancake lenses that the Quest 3 uses. But, you know, I could live with that as long as I could finally get a feature that I've been wanting all this time, face tracking. Of course, my thoughts were I was going to use this entirely for VRChat, and I was hoping that, you know, someone would make a video explicitly talking about how well it works with VRChat before I spent all this money and picked one up. And I was in luck. Or maybe I wasn't. I mean, the face and eye tracking looked just downright unusable. Meaty did a great job in his video explaining this. You can check it out in the link below. Unfortunately, there's really not that many options out there. With the Vive Pro Eye and the Quest Pro being like the only two real kind of all-in-one solutions, I was kind of like, well, damn, like what am I gonna do now? I mean, there's some DIY options out there, but I didn't want to use them on my Index that's already on its way out. I was super disappointed. I'd been hoping that Valve would release a successor to the Index that would just solve all of these problems, but you know, they've been radio silent. And what we have heard, I'm not actually sure that they're gonna go the face tracking route. It almost sounds like more like they want to make a Steam Deck for your face, which could be cool for someone, but that's not what I wanted, of course. But, you know, while the Vive Focus Vision looked pretty bad at launch, it was something that I hoped they could fix with, you know, a software patch or something down the line. Luckily, after a few months, they did fix it with the software patch, and now it works great. Not to mention, the screen resolution is nearly double that of the Valve Index. Put it on the screen! There it is. Numbers. Thank you, Google.
Not a problem.
And since this is a new headset, I figured it's time to ditch those old Vive trackers and upgrade to the Ultimate trackers. And so I went ahead and did that so I could sort of take down the lighthouses, the base stations, because I didn't want to have them around if I didn't need them. I was just about to take them down, and I kind of thought to myself, wow, controllers that come with the Focus Vision suck. It would be great if I could use my Index controllers. They're amazing. A little bit of Googling later, and yeah, I could use them. I still have my finger tracking, but of course that means the lighthouses stay up. Just can't win with that, but that's a small price to pay. And you're probably saying to yourself, Maglot, like, you didn't need to buy that headset just for these videos. They're fine as it is. And you know what? You're absolutely right. This is more for me than it is for you, if we're being honest. And, well, this is an expensive hobby slash obsession. But on that note, I did want to talk about, well, this thing, whatever it is, has quickly turned into probably one of my favorite things I've ever done in my life. Like, these videos take up a lot of my time. I'll spend, like, I don't know, a day or two writing the script, and then a couple days to film and edit. But I love it. I don't think any of my other hobbies have ever even given me anywhere near as much of a sense of fulfillment that this has. Like, every part of the process is fun. Other hobbies, I have some part that I can't wait to skip over, but this, I just can't wait to move on to the next part, and the next part, and the next part. It's just great. If I could do it full time, I feel like I would. The problem is, I don't think I could really make that work, or even that I should. Obviously, that would require making money from these videos, and I'm almost to the point where I could monetize them if I wanted to. The thing is, I hate YouTube ads with a passion. Like, I'm not really doing this for the money anyway. I just love doing it. Also, I don't think I'm anywhere near the audience size that could sustain a living from ad revenue anyway, so there's that, but I don't care about that. Like, I am incredibly grateful for everyone that does watch my videos. Like, seriously, I can't thank you enough. Like, I love seeing everyone's reactions to the videos and reading the comments. Like, I read every one of them and I try to respond to them all when I can. But after doing a little bit of digging, a few people have suggested I use Ko-fi. So that's what I'm gonna do. So if you like the channel and you want to help support what I do, you can toss a coin to your Wolf Witcher. God, that's so cringe. Why did I write that? Anything you donate will just go right back into making these videos, whether it's for VR hardware upgrades, Unity plugins that do cool effects and stuff, sound effects, music, just whatever is gonna help. And if you have any interest, feel free to check it out in the link below. No pressure. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick little update for everyone. I've got some other ideas in the works. I've got ideas for possibly a new music video. And if you haven't seen my last one, I'll actually link it in the description so you can check it out. But actually let me know if that's something you'd like to see more of, because I had a lot of fun doing the last one. And then of course I got Discord. You can join that. Another link in the description. There's so much stuff in there already. It's growing all the time. I think that's it for now. I'm gonna go play some Expedition 33 because that game is awesome. All right, bye.
Oh shit. That could be an outtake.